Hi, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back to the Nexus. Y'all, we're going to give I don't know, a couple more minutes before we get started. But how are y'all today? I feel great. I have a slight headache, but I feel great. Feels
There
wonderful. Oh,
once was a dream
we are
world
supposed to be starting the
in which
game, babes. Like, what are you doing? So
familiar
excited. Are you paying
friends
attention?
from the most
Okay, controller. What are we doing? Okay, there we go. How's everybody today? What are you working on or, chillaxing on or anything of that nature today? I have lots of stories. Not really. Stories that were in my dreams, but, they still count because stories. Excuse me. I just want to say I have an entire lineup for what is it called? For recording tomorrow. Tomorrow is my monthly scheduled batch recording day for social media. So I'll be doing that, but I figured today we will just do a conglomeration. I don't know the words for this. I'm just ending a video. Oh, wait. You do YouTube too? Hold on. Since Dreamlight's taking forever, let's go look at your stuff. Also, I'm not putting you on the spot when I say that. I know that sounded like I was, but I swear I wasn't. I'm just gonna look at it myself. I am planning to record a bunch of videos tomorrow. And it's funny because I need to go lay out wigs. Oh, okay. Naturally Coco, I see you. I subscribe to you. I need to make actual videos. That's too funny. I don't make any. I make videos on this channel, but I can't quite figure out what I want to do. Or rather, I can't quite figure out what I want my voice to be on the Nexus. I know what my voice is for Read with Melanin. I'm kind of just the girl who reads books and talks to y'all about it. But I don't know what I want to do. I don't know the direction that I want for this channel, because outside of just I do hobbies, I don't know. I don't have the niche. I don't have a niche. Also, it was requested to me that I feed an alligator. Or, yeah, I feed one of the gators for Kara. Have you ever tried to animate your artwork? I have, in fact, tried to animate my artwork before. Yep. I think people who know how to animate are like magicians. I did it on Procreate. I think I did it with a Squarespace tutorial. My goal is to make my own intro, have my own intro where she's blinking, looking at you, kind of like a lo-fi thing. That's a goal of mine. Am I actually going to do that though? I don't know. All right, let's find a crocodile. Or wait, are these crocodiles or alligators? I'm gonna assume gators. We need to find one so I can show Kara how to do this while I'm still thinking about it. Otherwise, I will forget. Oh, there you are. Oops. So you gotta run up on them. You can't run up on them like I just did. You have to kind of sneak up on them. Daisy, sis, where are you going? Okay. So see how he's looking up right now? He's going to put his head down soon. And his head is down right there, and then it goes back up. You have to treat that. So every time his head is up, don't move towards them. Every time their head is down, you move. And then when he lifts his head up again, starts looking around, you wait till he puts his head back down. And then you're able to approach. That was your lesson for today. If you ever, Anna, see, I have wanted to do a graphic novel for my stuff, but the idea of actually animating it myself, that's just, I haven't even successfully, yeah, it's similar to the raccoons. I haven't even figured out how to start a graphic novel. I have the complete idea of what I want to do for the graphic novel and everything. I just don't know what to I don't know. The conclusion is, when I have an idea like that in my head, it takes me a long time to actually execute it because I go through like the 7 phases of self-doubt and telling myself, I don't know if I should do this. I probably can't do this. It's probably not going to come out right. And then I spend like another, you know, 4 business months telling my friends about my ideas, and then all of them telling me that I can do it, and then me telling them there's no way I can actually pull this off. And then I begin to hyper fixate on it, and then I end up finding tutorials, and then bada bing, bada boom. That's literally how Melanin Eclectic got started. That's how these channels got started. All of that got started because I began to hyper fixate. So, who knows, really? I need tomatoes. Did I plant tomatoes? I think I did. I don't remember. I already did a daily discussion with Tram today. I should have known not to do a daily discussion with him today, but I did because I think Lady and Tramp are so adorable. I have always wanted a dog that looked like Lady. I've had Cocker Spaniels most of my life, but I wanted one of those. I wanted one of her specifically. What was I doing? Oh, we're trying to earn Dreamlight. Okay, let's do some more Dreamlight things. Harvest apples and feed a squirrel. Yeah, we can do that.
This place is almost as peculiar as Wonderland.
Oh, also, I'm only playing Dreamlight for a little bit because I want to get back to drawing, which reminds me, let me put, oh my gosh, Lady and the Tramp was one of my favorites too. Well, when we were younger, we had a golden Cocker Spaniel, and there are VHS videos and actual photos of me and my brother laid on my dog watching Lady and the Tramp, and he's watching the TV as well. I think I was like 2. Was I 1 or 2 when Lady and the Tramp came out? I don't know. But I knew I wanted that. Hold on. I am plugging in my iPad because I kind of forgot to do that. I kind of forgot to plug her in for this stream. Also, I took a mental health day today. So that's why I'm kind of all over the place. I had 2 naps. Well, let's see. I went to the gym this morning. I went to go pick up my supplies for my CPAP machine refills. And then I napped. And I watched Swan Princess, which one of my favorite kid movies. And yeah, now I feel hyper and like I could go back to sleep all at the same time. I don't know how to explain that feeling. Yeah, we like that. I actually don't know. I know how much we have left. Like, I've been doing this. Did I do all the routine duties yet? Oh, I'm saving the Enter the Dreams. Oh, that one's Enter a Dreamscapes contest. The duties is vote in a dreamy contest. Okay. In the Valleyverse. Let's go vote. Let's see. Oh, wow. I'm gonna go with you. Oh no, I love that one. Dang, okay, y'all are giving me action and butterflies and wow. This is why I don't ever take my dream snaps seriously, because the people that be taking them seriously, they do stuff like this. Wow. This is cute. The little bees are so cute. Stop. Ooh, I like the wings. Okay, come through, Aquamarine. She tried to be cinematic. I'm gonna give it to her. Oh. Yay. Mine for white gems. So diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond. Let's see. We're only doing this until 6:30 and then we're drawing. My island, or not my island, my valley is a hot mess. Shine like a beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. But yeah, I jump topics. I have written down a script, like a light script with bullet points for all the videos that I'm going to record for Read with Melanin and this channel. And as I was picking out, thinking about videos for this channel, I was like, I can do so much with this channel that I just don't know the direction. Because I know I don't want it to be all just games, because I go through phases where I don't play games at all. So if I make it just games, then I won't have any content. And then it's funny, I feel an anime watching binge cycle coming back on. So we're probably gonna have some me talking about some anime soon, because I'm in the mood to watch it again. I'm on season 5 of The Rookie, and now I'm okay with watching like one episode every once in a while. Whereas before I was watching like all the time. So it's like, oh, I guess we're back to a little bit of TV. And then also it's easier to draw when I'm watching TV or listening to audiobooks versus like video games. So everything is changing. Everything is changing. I'm not offline, but go off. I like anime. Did y'all hear about the new lineup that's coming? Or not the new lineup, the spring lineup that's coming out? I have so many anime I need to catch up on. Like, I'm behind on Dr. Stone. My coworker was telling me about what is it, Hell's Paradise. She said it was actually really good. I got a lot. The binds, that's white. Are there any more white ones? Oh. Well, okay. To the bind. I finished the Star Path and now I'm trying to get Pluto. Wait, do you have to do a code or anything to get Pluto? Because I should probably put the code in. And I'm gonna get Pluto eventually, but I do want to finish the Star Path first and then get Pluto. I feel like making us jump through hoops to get Pluto is crazy, because he's literally a part of the Sensational Six, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I should have scheduled a massage or tried to see if I could get a massage tomorrow. That's the thing I'm missing. I should have scheduled a massage. Dang. You have to get like 5 characters to level 10. Really? 5? The code was for a frame. You have to get some people to level 10 first to get Pluto. So who all need to get to level 10 before you get Pluto? And by level 10, do you mean I have to complete all of their missions? Or just get them to level 10? Na, 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 na. Well, I guess if this doesn't work, we're gonna go harvest some wheat. I almost started singing Reba for some reason, and I don't know why. Cinderella, Jasmine, Alice, Sadness, and Joy. Okay. Dang. That's gonna take forever. That's gonna take forever. I don't like it. Oh, I didn't even plant that wheat. Oh, we definitely have to go back and plant things. You have to get the friendship items they each give you. Wow. Okay. Also, isn't it weird that like Mickey is not attached to... Okay, game, what's going on? Is my dragon over here just spitting up stuff and then going back and picking them up? What is happening? Okay, so basically y'all are telling me it's gonna take me forever to get Pluto. What's funny is I think because of like the whole challenges of like feeding somebody at the restaurant or having somebody hang out with somebody, I always hang out with somebody that is not fully level 10. So I think most of them are level 10. I think. I just haven't done any of their I haven't done any of them. I be here to do the star path and then I get off. I just haven't been in the mood to like thoroughly play the game. Okay, well it appears that that's all of the white ones that we can get. So let's go plant this wheat that I bought, I guess, earlier. He is once you get the items. Okay. Okay. Wow. Oh man. Maybe you guys can try to help me because I sent out a text to all of my friends trying to help me decide which color scheme for the mushroom I'm going to try to get as an enamel pen. And it came out to be a 4-way tie. So I don't know what to do. I don't got something to pick. Oh, is the game about to force me to start drawing early? Because it... Oh, okay. I thought she froze. So let's say, well, looks like we're going to do something else. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. How is my... Oh, my inventory is full because my dragon was going around picking up everything. How long do you think you'll be on tonight? I'm probably only doing about two and a half hours. It really depends. Y'all know if I get in the zone with drawing, it ends up being a much longer stream. But I plan on, I'm either going to continue drawing or start working on my new nails. Because I want some new nails to wear for tomorrow for my videos. So I need to make some press-ons too. So... if anything, we can at least draw the design on my iPad together and then I can try to replicate it off camera so it'll be less pressure. But that's just my thoughts. All of my thoughts and things. Emptying all of the things into their respective treasure bins. Because I can't remember why they were in my inventory in the first place. So, I want to make sure. Are you about to go like eat and stuff? Don't worry about me. You can always catch the replay too if you want. No obligation, of course. And actually, you know, we might just take like a quick little break in the middle of it. Let me eat some food and then come back and draw some more. That's also possible. Okay. Enjoy your food. That's not where I wanted her to pick this stuff, but we'll go with it. I'm not running after any of that. I can hear Tati being like, oh my gosh. Oh, also, I have another conundrum. I have multiple conundrums. Thank y'all for listening to all of these. So my next conundrum is that I have always wanted a passport-size traveler's notebook. However, I've always said that when I find a traveler's notebook cover that I like, I'm going to get it, and then whatever size it's in, I'm going to deal. However, the size options for the clear it's a very pretty clear one that I want. It's only A5 slim and pocket is slightly smaller than a passport. So my question is, should I get a A5 slim traveler's notebook, or should I get a pocket? I already have an A6. And A6 works, you know, for what it is. You know, there's no major anything when it comes to the A6. Like, I'm going to turn, I've always had the A6, and so I have a bunch of leftover journals, and I'm like, I'm gonna use up all those journals and decide if I want to, you know, retire the A6. But the A6 works for me in some ways, and in some ways it doesn't. But I will be doing a planner video where I kind of talk about the ecosystem that I plan to use for 2026, how I've been using it for Q1, and the changes that I made. That is the video is coming. It's not a perfect A6. It's slightly, I'll show you. I think I got it up here. I have decided that the way that I'm using it is for lack of a better word, it's for my curriculums and my hobbies and things, and my budget. My budget is also in there. I'm real close to going back to using the paper envelope method though, because I need to make sure that I have everything like saved in case I get furloughed again, because I have a feeling with the current Karen-in-Chief, I'm probably gonna get furloughed again, and my whole soul hurts because, yeah. So I need to continue like building that nest egg. Also, it is time to save this game and do something else, but I'm waiting for the wheat. Waiting for the wheat. Oh, Joy. Let's see what your task is, sis. Since you're one of the people I have to build up. What level are you on? I'm scared to look. Capture the sun? Is it? Oh, you're level 4, but that means I haven't done any of your tasks. Okay. Hi, Sora. I've been thinking we should plan something for your dream. Fun for your dream production crew. Also, the Dream Productions little short episode thing, that was on Disney Plus for this Inside Out was so good. It was so good.
Really?
So weird having her like big. It's like she's bigger than the toys, but she was always smaller than the toys.
Okay.
I'm working with the special effects guy, Merlin. I love that everybody that comes here refers to Merlin in a different way.
See you later. This feels like a core memory kind of day.
Oh, girl, we don't need no core memories right now. I feel like the world is on fire. This world is on fire. My game is freezing. Okay. Bet. That sounds like a good point to stop for me then. It's like this star path has nothing in it that I really want, so I don't have the drive to like want the star to want it. It's just sad. But okay. Let's switch over. Huzzah! iPad. Not iPad. Switch over a little bit. Set my controller over here. I need like a controller stand for my desk. This desk is so small and I'm not buying a bigger one because the space that it's in, it fits perfectly. So we're just gonna have to build some shelving and stuff to go above the actual desk. Let us do. Also, if you like Percy Jackson, what cabin are you in? I am Hecate. Okay. I'm actually excited to show y'all how far we've gotten. So if you guys remember last week in the stream, was it Sunday? Yeah, on Sunday, we did where I had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 6 little prompts and it was in my sketchbook. And basically it was just drawing without thinking too hard on it. And then we were going to put it into my iPad and we were going to color everything. So I'm going to show you guys each one in their like non-colored form. And then I will show you what I did with each one of them so far. Okay. So this was one of the sketches. We as a collective were like, you know, can't hate a mushroom. We all love mushrooms. We all love mushrooms was kind of the consensus, which is good because of course we all love mushrooms. But also one person said that the reason they like mushrooms is that mushrooms are so cute, but they can also be really deadly. So I decided to stick with that theme and I decided to make the first iteration. I'm going to just show you guys the pins first. So pin wise, I decided that I was going to give you some color options. Okay. So option A is this bad boy. So it's a purple on purple. It's really cute and adorable. Let me see if it looks better without the background. Maybe that'll help. She needs something to focus on. So it's actually purple. The camera is being a little, you know. No, I don't beef with you. I just like trolling you. There's a difference. This is option B, which is like the cutesy one. I wish there was a way that I could show you guys what they look like on screen. There probably is, and I just haven't figured out how to do that yet. But yeah, here's this one. This one would be gold. Then here's option C. Did I say, hold on. Did I say option C? There we go. That is some, why did I not do that? This is exactly what I sent my friends, y'all. Oh. This is exactly what I sent my friends, and we were laughing because each one of them came out adorable. Okay, Coco. Actually, truth be told, I don't think any of my friends are sun people. Well, I lied. Kara might actually be a sun person. I think she's the only sun person I know. I always attribute sun to extrovertedness, whereas the moon to severe introvertedness. Don't ask me why. But yeah. So it is currently a 4-way tie between A, which is the purple one, B, which is the pink one, C, which is what we call cotton candy, and D, which I call the chocolate thunder. That is the current conundrum for which pen. I would like to have a decision by tonight, but I am also indecisive. Honestly, it's going between B and D for me. As much as I love A, I know not a lot of people would gravitate towards A like that, but I'm thinking B might actually be the pen. And then the sticker was going to be, I'll show you guys, because this is fun. Okay, let me go back and turn off these skins and I know you see me on the radio. Where did I? Okay, yeah, that's it. So this is the super cute mushroom version. I love the purple sea. Oh, I know. I will continue to troll you because that is like, it's like when people purposely say my name wrong. But yeah, that is one of the stickers. I'm debating on doing one more. I think I might do the cotton candy color as a sticker as well. But I just think it's so stinking cute. Like, I know y'all can't really see the color because it's being a hater, but there it goes. That's the mushroom. It looks really cute. And I like the fact that I gave it a little dimension so it almost looks a little 3D-ish. I don't know. That might be me being biased. I'm not sure. Okay, the next one is Girl Dinner. So this was the original sketch that we did for Girl Dinner. And not bad, of course. I'm just realizing that once I started drawing it, I feel like it needs a little bit more. I feel like it's too plain. It's a little too plain. So I'm working on it right now. I haven't decided how we're going to like jazz it up. It's got to be something else. We need something else to make this sticker even more hilarious. Tote bag. So the tote bag has a lot of layers because I had to draw in a lot to visually see. This is the original tote bag, right? The original tote bag. We liked it. It was cutesy. It was demure. But this is the tote bag now. Oh my gosh, please. It's my camera just not wanting to cooperate. There we go. So that's the current tote bag drawing. I gotta pick a color palette for that. Which, honestly, I'm having a lot of fun doing the tote bag and the purse, but it's taking forever. This is currently where... This is currently where we're at with the purse. It's taking forever. But I'm going to take away all of these so you guys can see what it looked like in the original. I'm working in a lot of layers. I'm working in like 40 layers until I decide like this is what I want. Okay, so this was the sketch that we did in the stream. Cute, had a vision, working it out. And then, oops. And then we're actually making a lot of headway in this. It's just, you know, it's just a lot to work through. It's just a lot of little pieces that I guess I never really anticipated. Plus, I don't know the color scheme that I really want to go for with this bag. I keep switching the colors, so I probably need to just lock in a color palette and work my way from there, but this is where we're at right now with the bag. And I realize as I'm looking at it now, I actually don't like the black. So we are going to change that color. I just don't know what color. But this is where we're at. I added a nod to one of our fave princesses. I added a Tamagotchi because I almost bought a Tamagotchi the other day and I thought it would be so cute, but I didn't. Our nod to Sailor Moon has been moved down here. I did the exact same plushie for both of them. Obviously, this is a nod to my obsession with Skull Panda. And I drew it based off of the My Melody one. I was going to do it based off the Chromie one, but I actually kind of like the My Melody one more for the bag scheme. But again, we got to pick a color palette so I can go off of that. The next one we did was Girl Math. As you can see, I'm working on proper aligning everything right now. So right now it looks like this. It's just a calculator. I love that I have to put my hand here to make it kind of focus. And then I'm working on Book Travert Book Club. I don't know how I feel about it right now. So that's why those two are empty. So I guess let's do Girl Math because that'll be a good warm up. And we're still in sketch mode for Girl Math. So I apologize if it gets a little wonky. I'm going to try to remember to look up and kind of reset regularly. Where is my little remote for this? Let's put my light on. It's good right now. It's always good until I start. Once I start, then it starts acting up. But yeah. I also needed to decide what font I was going to put in here. Or instead of drawing it, I just want to put a font inside the box instead of... So let's actually look for that. Let's insert a font. Because why work hard when you don't... Like, why do extra work when you don't have to? I actually don't mind the font. I just want... I'll be stretching it, making it longer, but I don't think Rockfell is it. We need one... I haven't added any of my fonts to this iPad. It's still fairly new, honestly. I have not used it as much. I need a new nib for my Apple Pencil too. No, definitely not. Rockwell is still winning, I think. Yeah. Because I don't feel like drawing it, the font, I'm gonna be honest. I think Courier is good enough. And oh yeah, I don't like bold. Oh. Well, maybe we might need a little bold. that is not a flattering color. Oh no, oops, wrong thing, my bad. Yeah, I think we're gonna just use this font. I like it. It could work. It's like, why go through all of that work trying to make it perfect when you can just use a font? Work smarter, not harder. Why is this so blessed big though? Good gracious. Kind of forgot not to use my thing. Why am I singing that song? I don't know. I'm starting to remember why I don't normally use font. It gets on my nerves very quickly. I'm answering messages. Please hold. Okay. So yeah, what would you guys like to discuss, talk about, rent, all of those things? Oh, percentage. I'm like, why did I choose that one? Oh, I don't think there's a division one. We're about to make it though. I keep doing that too fast. Let's see. Yay. Anyone seeing Mario on opening weekend? When does Mario come out? Is that the first weekend of April? Because I'm seeing it on the first weekend. I'm also going to see Tuscany, Yumi and Tuscany, because the word on the social media streets is that these Hollywood execs are using Yumi and Tuscany as like a grading system for other Black rom-coms to see if people actually want to watch them, which I don't think is fair at all. Honestly, I feel like that's just I gotta figure out a way to say that nicely. I feel like that's crap, and they just look for any excuse to not put us in things. So for that, I'm definitely going to go see Yumi and Tuscany because I have been dying, and Troy can definitely vouch for this. I have been dying for some black rom-coms for forever. It's like one of my main gripes. Oh, that's too big. Yeah, that's too big. So the numbers have to be smaller. Yeah, the numbers have to be smaller. That's too big. Oh, my food has arrived. Oh my God, I saw that. Yeah, okay, so you saw the post about the black rom-coms too, because there was a girl saying that like her video or her movie or whatever, they won't even greenlight it because they're waiting to see if this one's going to be any good, or like if we're going to respond to it well and like support it. And I'm just like, first of all, we always support ours. That's number one. But number two, y'all don't do that for the other rom-coms. Why does this one have to prove? Why do we have to prove ourselves with this one? I also don't think it's fair to the actors that are in the movie. I feel like that's just like too much pressure. Like no pressure, but like we need y'all. We need this movie to be amazing, because if it's not, like no more black rom-coms are going to be made because of your movie. Like no pressure, dude. Excuse me. Your doorbell went off, then my doorway camera pings. That's funny. I haven't seen a rom-com in theaters in forever. I actually don't remember the last time I saw a rom-com in theaters. But also, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got my dinner, so we gonna chat. We are going to chat while I eat. And Shady, I agree with you 1000%. There are plenty of rom-coms that don't do well in the box office, but they seem to only take our ones that don't do good as like they don't want that kind of love. I'm like, no. First of all, black women being loved authentically and genuinely is beautiful. Fine black men being portrayed positively is wonderful. That tastes so good. Oh my God. You know what I'm realizing right now? I have not eaten since breakfast. Too many naps.
Yeah, I've had too many naps. Also, is it a fruit salad if they only have 3 fruits in it? This fruit salad has strawberries, blueberries, and grapes. That's it. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's bomb, but I can't even be mad at you because this is my first time eating since about 8 o'clock this morning. In my defense, I was asleep. This mental health day has been very rewarding because all I do is sleep. Fruit gathering. Yes, please go fix yourself something to eat. We're gonna look up and it's gonna be like 9 o'clock at night. I'm warming up my grill. Oh, are we all eating now? This is great. That's hilarious. We've all stopped to eat. I love this for us. This could explain why my head hurts so bad. Oh, man. Also, I'm so jealous of your grilled chicken. Only because I know it came from Bahama Breeze. And I'm so sad there's no Bahama Breezes here for me to go get that before it closes down completely. I want that jerk chicken. I am sorry for all the singing. The food tastes really good. It's causing me to sing and dance a little. I'm having sausage, yogurt, and avocado. That is a very interesting mix. I assume you're having a girl dinner. We're just gonna randomly add in food breaks on Thursday streams to make sure everybody eats. My siblings are being ridiculous in the group chat. It's plain Greek yogurt. I mean, let's talk about it. Positives. You have gotten protein. You have good fats. You got all that stuff apparently in that one meal. So a win is a win. Personally, I do not like the taste of plain Greek yogurt. I think it tastes like feet. And then I think avocado by itself also tastes like a different type of foot. So I'm not a fan, but I hope it's delicious for you. This is delicioso. I said it as my dad started texting me, Dad, I'm streaming. Please don't call. I will call you back. Wait, do you put anything in the Greek yogurt? Like honey, nuts, something? Because just Greek yogurt is wow. That junk tastes ugh to me. This food break is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Woo, okay. As much as I want to finish the rest, I'm kind of full. So I'm gonna sit this off to the side for a little bit, and I'll come back to it, as I seem to never be able to eat all my food in one go anymore. If I'm making a yogurt bowl, yes. If I'm eating it with meat, no. And what kind of flavor profile is this meat and yogurt? Now you almost got me. Excuse me, you almost got me, because my brain is going, I wonder if the flavors complement each other, and then the other part of my brain is like, yuck, Greek yogurt. Okay. Water bottle, where are you? I've also been looking into types of computer chairs to get for my gaming area, especially for when I'm doing streams. Like, I need a comfortable chair. I'm still using the chair I had to buy from, I forgot where I bought this chair. I think I bought this chair from Big Lots during COVID, because I could not, I moved into this house the day everything like shut down, so I was not able to get everything that I needed. So I just, whatever was available, because at that point, wasn't nothing available that would deliver. So I did that. Bold. I think it's 25. Seven looks bigger. No, it's 25. This is very time consuming, but any excuse to not have to draw, I'm down sometimes. Some kids are outside playing right now, and their conversation is hilarious. I don't know if they're playing dolls or whatever. It's honestly really good with chicken sausage. See, and I really, really like chicken sausage a lot. I think it's better than turkey sausage. Oh, you trying to get me to try this? I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. My neck is not happy. I didn't even do any upper body today, so I don't know why my upper body is so Oops, I forgot to move you. Break your promise, we breaking up. Why is that song in my head? I don't know. Got a couple things that I want. Doop-a-doo-doo. Oh, my bad. The screen is flipping out on me. Let me add some light. Also, why is my screen backwards? That is actually a good question. Hold on. Please hold while I make adjustments. Everything is bright. It won't be soon. Okay. Why are the numbers are backwards to you all? Oh, my camera is upside down. So y'all are seeing everything upside down. My camera is facing the wrong way. Hold on. I just got the text message like, why is everything backwards? I'm like, what are you talking about? That's because my camera is 1000% backwards. Oh man. That's me. Oh, now it's upside down? Why are you upside down? Now that doesn't make sense because it's facing the right way. Please hold, guys. You know, I'm gonna turn the camera back off so you don't get motion sickness. Hey, I didn't say it to try. I thought you were sharing our meal. No. I'm only intrigued by your meal. I'm not saying I'm gonna try it, because you know, we all know me and my food palates don't care for each other. Put it back is funny. I'm going to put it back because right now I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, and we're not about to sit here and try to figure that out either. So we will figure that out for the next drawing stream, because I'm not going to be drawing every stream, so right now it's not a priority. It's not a priority. When you said it, my brain was like, what? And so now it's the right way. That is so weird. So wait. But it's still backwards. Never mind. I don't care. I'm sorry that y'all see it backwards. I have no idea. That's funny. Also, what color should we make the calculator? I'm assuming some kind of pink. Because I know pink will sell. I just don't want to do pink. And I'm not going to do purple because as much as I love purple, I'm not going to make What if we make it blue? You're intrigued, but you hate Greek yogurt. Don't yell at me if you hate it. See, this is the thing. I don't hate Greek yogurt. I like Greek yogurt, just not plain Greek yogurt. Plain is where I'm like, Like if I'm doing Greek yogurt, then I'm doing it. Especially if it's a plain, I am adding in as many things as possible. Hold on. My camera is freaking out. We're going to get this together in terms of like quality and things. We're going to get it together one of these days. I'm going to figure it out. I guess this is the lowest that it can go in terms of dimming. I thought it could go more than that. Yeah, it's the camera that's deciding that it doesn't want to cooperate, because why is it breathing right now? Honestly. Okay. I don't hate pink. I just hate that whenever stuff comes out and it's for girls, or they say it's for like the feminine people and stuff, whenever it is, it's always pink. It's never another color. Like, do we not get to like other colors because I am a woman? Like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And plus, like, for example, they came out with this whole like girl gamer set thing, right? Why was pink not like, pink was the only, it was like pink, yellow, and like a light blue. Fine. Why not purple? And then when they do purple, they only do purple in a dark purple. Like, they never do like a lavender or even a true purple. It's always like a deep grape color. Sorry. I realize you got me rambling, which is funny, but also ridiculous. I think I'm gonna do the equal sign here, and then, yeah, if I do the equal sign, and then I can move the little reset one to the bottom. So I don't hate pink. I just think that pink gets enough love, but I do want this to sell, so I kind of feel like we have to do pink. I guess we have to do pink. Oh, Troy, did you see? I don't have rage. I just, like I said, I want other color options. That's all. I just want purple to get the same kind of love and affection that pink gets. Pink gets love in everything. But we're probably going to do this pink because, like I said, I want this to sell well. And purple, unfortunately, well, let me not say that, because sometimes purple does sell pretty good. Let me just bring that over. Sometimes it does sell well. I'm not going to say that it doesn't. I just know that the brighter colors sell better. Yeah. Okay. So that is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. I hate when it does this. It's like when my fingers are there, it's fine. This is too bright. There we go. Nope. Stop breathing. I have to fix this. Wait, why'd you call my name? Oh, sorry. You know, I cannot stay focused for nothing. Did you see the new Lion? Did you see the new Lion King? What's it called? The new Lion King ears? Did you see the new ones? Because they have new Baymax ones, which I need. Then they have Jasmine ones at Morocco, which I think I showed you. But there's a new set of Lion King ears. And I've never liked any of the Lion King ears that they've done, but I kind of feel like I need the Lion King ears now. Hold on, I'm going to show you. Because, side quest. Because I think I sent it to Kara. I don't know if I sent it to you. Because I know Kara likes... yeah. Where is... I hate that Instagram changed, like, just everything. I never know where to find anything. Okay. Here it is. I'm obsessed. Like, I have never had a set of ears where I specifically said, these are for Animal Kingdom and I'm going to wear them every time I go to Animal Kingdom. We officially have our Animal Kingdom. Situation. I'm doing it in dark purple so that the camera does not struggle to keep up. So this is such a basic thing, but I'm of course, put my little stars and listen, okay. You want to talk about getting on a topic where I can't stand things? The scammers and resellers are like some of the worst people on the planet. And what kills me is it's one thing if you bought it and then you decided, hey, I don't really want this anymore. It's another thing to go and buy the whole stock of them when other people were waiting. I'm specifically referring to the people that keep ruining these Kingdom Hearts launches because I want that Kingdom Hearts stuff, but they go in, even though now they're only allowed to do one pin at a time, they go in and buy them where they're only $24.99 at Disney, and then they go online talking about this is the best deal you're probably gonna find, and it's like $150. Like, I hate all of them. I hope they all go bankrupt from overbuying all of these things. It's like they did the same thing with the last Coach release, where it was the pink ones that all the girlies wanted, and like I said, pink sells. How about the resellers went up in there and bought so many bags, and Coach has a 30-day return policy where you can return it with no problem. How about none of the Coach girlies bought from the resellers? All of us were like, it was all over Coach, the Coach side of social media, where it was like, do not buy from the resellers, make them suffer, because then they're going to bring it back to the store and it'll be the regular price again, for us to buy it. And they returned so much merchandise that now Coach has implemented a restock fee for returning bags because that's how many they returned. This would have never happened if the resellers didn't exist. And they'd be killing me because they'd be like, this is a business. I'm like, is it really a business? Do you claim this business on your taxes? Because it's just giving scammer. That was my scammer rant for today. But the Disney scammers are some of the worst. Some of the worst. I wish we could report them. I mean, I wish there were consequences. Let me rephrase. Because reporting them means nothing if there are no consequences. You know what's funny? Yeah. I feel like because I'm a purse girly, but I'm also like, I love sneakers as well. I just have kind of lost my love for sneakers because of the scammers. The scammers have just made the experience of buying sneakers like I'm doing a do or death type situation. And I just can't. Like, the beginning of this month, I went on the Disney store, because they release pens every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I go on there and I go to the pen section like I always do. And I end up getting put in a queue where I'm like number 10,000. And then by the time I got in, ain't nothing left. And I'm just like, I hate that all of this stuff has to be in place because scammers have ruined it. Like, you have to be fully logged in to your account to get the pens. You're only allowed to buy one per account. So the scammers are actually going in and they're making multiple accounts and just putting them as their family members' names. because you know Disney keeps track of like your Disney keeps track of your address. What do you mean that Gen Z and millennials are arguing about Hannah Montana? What are they arguing about? What is there to argue about when it comes to Hannah Montana? If it's the stuff that Raven Simone says, everybody that thinks that Miley Cyrus should be on that Mount Rushmore of Disney is incorrect. She was not one of the originals. All my circles are jank because I know it's going to correct. Oh, man. But yeah, what are they arguing about now? That looks okay. I don't know how I want to do this, so we're just going to stay on the line. Not my hand being shaky. Hold on. I need something to prop up. They are arguing about who the show was made for. Oh God, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you like? What year? You know what? Dang it, Troy. What year did Hannah Montana start? What year did Hannah Montana come out? Hannah Montana came out in 2006. Which means, what year does Gen Z start? Gen Z starts from 1997 to 2012. Really? I feel like this is interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. That's all right. I'm not even doing that because if you aren't old enough to go to school, Hannah Montana was not made for you. Like, did you come in? Because, you know, we don't parent like we used to. So kids be watching stuff they're not supposed to be watching way more now. Like, did you probably enjoy Hannah Montana? That's what online says. Online says it starts at 97. I thought it started at 95, but I don't be remembering no more. Remember how we said we're never sure because it just seems like they change the number all the time to fit whatever narrative they need? You know what? As much as I want this to be perfect, it's not going to be. Oh no, I want this line. This is the outside line. It needs to be thicker. I'm still working on getting my pens right based on like the pressure of how I draw and stuff. And the extra little add-ons Procreate is great, but I have to watch tutorials and like do each one at a time. And I'm over it. Like right there, my too much pressure at the end. Is meticulous for no reason. It can't be 95 because that would make me Gen Z. Okay, well, let me put it to you like this. I think that the younger millennial, it's for the younger millennial and the early Gen Zer. I don't think it's for one generation or not. I think it's for both generations. I really would love Gen Z to stop acting like anything that we like is so cringe that they can't use common sense in this matter, because without us, you wouldn't have had Disney Channel anyway. It was a whole bunch of millennials giving you a bunch of shows at that time. But yeah, I want us to chill. I saw a thing the other day where it said that millennials don't want to grow up, and that's why they're all so immature and trying to act like they're Gen Z. And I busted out laughing, because at no point in my spending of adult money did I ever think, yeah, I want to be Gen Z. I was just excited that I finally had adult money to buy stuff with. Hannah Montana had multiple demographics, in my opinion, because a lot of older Gen Z were definitely old enough to watch and understand. Yeah, that's what I said. I truly believe that that's what I said on Threads, but also I won't blame Gen Z. A lot of millennials are saying they can't like it or enjoy it. I don't understand. I guess maybe it's because with Gen X, millennials were called all the things by them, that I guess I never really thought about like trying to tell Gen Z what they can and can't do. Who are you to tell them what they remember and what they've experienced? The same way they shouldn't be telling us what we remember and what we experience. Like, was I too old for Hannah Montana by the time Hannah Montana came out? Baby, I was a junior in high school when Hannah Montana came out. I didn't care for it. But my sisters did. That blessed movie gets on my nerves to this day because of that. And both my sisters are, as I call it, the younger millennials. It's time to color it, guys. It's time to color. Also, did y'all hear the new Gracie's Corner song with Lil Jon about buckling your seatbelt? I was listening to that in my car. As a cusper, I'm always like, I don't care about any of this. As I guess we're going to call it full-fledged millennial, I just think we got bigger issues to worry about. Okay. Oh, also, I did my skin tone palette. Y'all can't see it right now because the camera is being the camera, but I did do that. We'll use this as the reference so I don't have to color it in. Huzzah! What color do we want girl math to be? I'm just putting a bunch of colors on the screen, and then we're going to go through and like color them out. Oops, wrong one. So I want to turn that reference off. I'm going to turn this reference on. And what's up? Oh, I was like, why is it covering it up? That's because we're not on the correct layer. Ladies and gentlemen, what? No. Also, another thing I don't like with the new iPad is that it will randomly do this when I'm like, I did not mean to do this. I did not mean to minimize. So please stop minimizing. Yeah. Oh, I see why. Because it was in... I accidentally put it... Oh my gosh. Deep breaths, deep breaths. As frustrating as learning all of the extra new iPad things. Callie hates Gracie's Corner now. Ugh. She's getting so old. Oh my gosh, stop. All right, we're not using my finger anymore. So sorry. I hate the sound of the... I have a paper screen protector on my iPad, and I hate the sound that it makes when I slide it across. It's like nails on a chalkboard in my brain. So we're just going to do this as fast as possible because I'm not coloring anything in. Okay. We need a color palette. To Pinterest. Should we make this one like soft and like, is it soft and floral? Should we make it galaxy? Should we make it... I kind of like this palette. This palette is cute. What y'all think about this one? It's got a little bit of blue, pinks, and yellows. That could work. Ooh, no, I like this one. It's like a candy one. Never mind. We're using this one. Forget I asked. She says Gracie and Rachel are for babies. Oh my gosh, she's got to that age already. My heart. Not there for babies. Let's put a color palette up here. Oh. I mean, I get it. She's getting older, but dang. When they start telling you stuff is for babies, that's when my brain is like, oh, you're so small. Like, you're still a baby. What do you mean? Excuse me. I don't know where the coughs have come from. But please hold. Wow. Okay. Listen, I go to work with people that don't realize that I'm 37 and they swear I will say something or I will be, you know, I'll say like, oh yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Or yeah, you guys got to reach me at my, you know, during my scheduled work hours because I don't answer the work phone or anything without overtime because like that's what overtime is for, you know what I'm saying? And and they were like, well, you know, Gen Z and their boundaries. And I was like, who's Gen Z? And they're like, you're not Gen Z? I'm like, no, but even if I was, why are y'all saying that like it's a bad thing? Like, y'all are looking real suspicious. But yeah, they apparently had been under the impression that I was Gen Z this whole time because, and these are their words, not mine, I set very strict boundaries about when I can be reached. And I will blatantly ignore them if they try to call me on a Saturday trying to talk about work. I was like, I think a lot of y'all, you know, I think as a collective, I think y'all might need help. Because, oh God, my head is hurting. We might not be able to stay on past 8 because the headache is progressing and I need to go take medicine that kind of makes me groggy for the rest of the day. Apparently, girl, because I was like, I am nowhere near and he said it, and get this, the guy that said it is 2 years younger than me. Yeah, 2 years younger than me. He was like, well, when I go on vacation, you know, I'm always, you know, I always keep my phone with me in case people need me. And I was like, why do you think you're that important? And then I was like, Brittany, that was really mean. And I'm like, was it though? Because I kind of feel like it wasn't. I unfortunately understand my baby sister more than my older one. You know what? Without putting all of your business out there, I think the reason that you understand your younger sister more than your older one has nothing to do with your older sister being, as I call it, a full-blown millennial. It's for other reasons. But I'm not saying it because, you know. All you have to do is say the word. I think I kind of want the button outlines to be bigger, but we're going to try this. We're going to do this first color palette, and then I'm going to let it sit, and we're going to go back to drawing on the purse. Because that one is stomping me in the worst way. But yeah, I definitely need to take some meds. And the medicine that I have is to help prevent the migraine from getting worse, essentially, but it makes me feel horrible. And I usually just lay in bed. Sometimes it's like not too bad, but I haven't had a migraine in so long that I'm kind of mentally freaking out right now. Like I have not had a migraine in months. I'm like, oh no, not merge down. Like I said, I hate coloring in with the sound. It grates me. Actually, let's try a green. This green is pretty. Six, 7, 9. And that's for me hanging out with my Gen Alpha cousins. I don't know if I like that color. As usual, we're going to trust the process, but we need a base to pull it all together. I think the green is going to throw it off with the candy color, but it's worth a try. E18299. And let's do this one. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, one more change. I want to change, no, I want to change the outline. I'm going to change the outline. I also think what I need to do is I need to make the outline around the buttons. I need to make the outline around the buttons thicker as well and kind of make them look like they're elevated a little bit. I think that's what's missing here. I think that is the problem. So actually, we're going to take away all of this so I can sketch that real quick because my brain is going, it just looks too flat. It looks too flat, and that's why it's not giving what it needs to give. It looks too flat. Yeah. It looks too flat. It's got no back. I need to look at a calculator that's laying down that has elevation. I need to find a picture of that so that I can get the dimensions. Because y'all know I use a lot of references when I draw, but I need to find a calculator that matches that. So, with that being said, let's go back to the bag. I am having trouble with the bag, y'all. The bag is trying to whoop me. It's trying to win, but I'm not going to let it win, but I do want to show you guys the color palette that I think I'm going to use for it though, because I did download it to use. So hold on one second. We must scroll. We must scroll up. We must scroll. We must scroll up. Okay, maybe I didn't save it. Oh, see, and it's funny because I think me and my siblings were pretty close. We're not that far off in age. Our childhoods were pretty similar. Okay, so my idea for this purse was that I wanted to make the purse. Oh, you guys can't see that. I wanted to make the purse a, like, this is the kind of color palette I want for the actual purse. So I was like, maybe if I do the purse first and then make the accessories match the purse, then maybe we can do something with that, because right now I'm so stuck. And it's not like it's terrible. It's more so just I need to have some cohesion so that I can finish this, because I can't finish it when it looks like chaos. Hold on, we're just deleting all of these, and we're bringing the bag back. Yeah, because these are connected, but we're gonna bring the bags. Okay. And just ignore everything that's off. So I'm thinking this is what I want to use. I think. So hold on. Let me download it and send it to myself real quick, so we can just have it. I have to go through my phone and delete so many screenshots and things that I've like airdropped to myself over time. Hello? I must say, you're right next to each other. It shouldn't take you that long. Okay. Insert a photo. And where's my little color palette? I don't have a color palette swatch. I don't. We'll just keep you in the corner, I guess. Oh, I am so sorry for the intense glare. It's getting darker in here, so let me go turn on my other light. I did not realize it was glaring this bad. My bad. My bad. It got dark. Hold on. Oh no, I dropped it. Hold on, I just dropped my craft stuff. I've been pulling out all the stuff that I need for the videos that I'm making. So stuff is everywhere. Okay, one, I would like to make monogram M's all across this bag. That is first. I think it's going to look really cute. Really hoping for the best. I don't really know how to do this, but, you know, worst comes to worst. I think the almond color would be a good base. Whew. Just hold off, headache, just a little bit longer. Let me finish something. Oh my God, please. Why is it not correcting? It's like blinding y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna figure this streaming thing with this camera out, because this camera likes to flip out all the time. We could do that, or hold on, because I need to look. I need to look at the inspiration for this bag, because I want to do little monogram M's for Melanin Eclectic. I think that would be real cute, real cutesy, possibly, probably. My mom thinks it's funny that like one of my favorite, I have like 4 favorite bags from Coach, but lately I've only bought the Tabbies and the Rowans, and my mom just thinks that it's so interesting. Okay, so I guess let's make the M first, and then we'll make the monogram, because I think it's gonna look cool. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I think it would be cool if it did. So I'm just gonna I need to also start naming these layers. Monogram layer. And I would like to pencil this first, because I'm not about to do all this work and then it not be good. Where's the handles? You ever just be tired, bro? Like, how did I only draw a part of it? Like, what did I do with the layer of the original sketch? What did I do with it? This is why you also have to label your freaking layers, because if you're like me and operate in a very chaotic space, you just be out here doing stuff for no reason. It's fine. I'm gonna just pencil first and then see. So I think that I had to turn it to the side to match my handwriting. I think that the M should be like very dramatic, but also like the same size. I think the M should be like that. Or it's either that or no. Well, actually, no, this could work, because we're gonna melanin it a little bit. No, I think the heart's too much, because the idea, I think that would be a cute monogram. And I'm gonna test out my theory real quick. Let me see, what is the direction that they do their monograms? Okay, so this is so extra, but I have, it's like now I'm committed to it. I have to do it. I'm committed now. I gotta do it. Okay, and then it's kind of facing down or to the side. So I guess we're gonna rotate this. What if, hold on. This could work. I'm talking to myself. Oh, me of little faith. When you have an idea, you don't have to immediately decide that it's not it. You just have to readjust and see how it works. I'm gonna make it into a square, and we're gonna see how it looks as a square, essentially. No, that's not bad. I don't know. Thank you. I'm second guessing myself a lot. I thought I was gonna have more finished to show y'all, but no, this is gonna actually work. Hold on. And then I can go through and you know, distort and bend in everything that I need to do. But no. Then the question now becomes like, is it too busy for it? Hello. How's Potato and Papa's? Trying to work on the pattern, and oh, that's why I have it snapping so that they can snap evenly, but we're having a little overlap issue because of the M. So what if we invert these two? And then we invert this one. So we'll make the pattern, it's just we will inverse each time. I think we got it. Y'all, I think we figured it out. I think we figured out the pattern to make the monogram. That is cool. If this comes out great, delinquents is really crazy. All right. It is a bit busy, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat it like, not an engrave, but we're going to, instead of having it lifted, it's going to be muted into the pattern of the bag. Basically, trust the process, not me, because I don't know. I had this idea. I figured I'd try it on stream, and then if it just doesn't work, then I'll, we'll go back to the drawing board with another idea. But if I do this, I'm gonna be so happy with myself. Okay, and then this one, as it is the bottom of the bag, yeah, we're gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust it. We're gonna move these slightly up though, because I need some overlap into the bag and to the side, and then still only copied one. We'll go with that. Oh, so then the next question is, making your own monogram is interesting. So now I don't want the M to overlap. I don't know. How do we replicate the other? Let's just keep going and see what it does. There we go. And then if we need to, we will just all of them. Oh, I just realized that these three are cut off because the bottom of the ones are cut off. I need to copy one of these. Let's go back to the original. Yeah, so I don't want those touching. So what if instead of those we flip vertically? Nah, the vertical doesn't look good. The inverse looks fine. What are you guys doing tonight? And has anybody gone to see Hopper yet? I want to know. I figured it's a Pixar movie, so probably gonna be in my feelings and stuff, but it can't be that bad, right? Seems to be flipping it is the solution for all of the little areas where it could coincide with each other. Okay. I think that this is going to look so freaking cool if I can mentally pull this together and tell myself what I'm doing is going to work. We're leaving the original one until I'm done with this idea. And then we'll merge all of them, together. But for now, because I don't have that many, I forgot how many layers I have on this drawing. I think I only have like 42 or something. I'm just going to wait on it. I do want to see it though. See, I don't know. Cause, a lot of the Pixar movies lately, they be making you think. And so I'm wondering, like, do I want to be in a theater, ugly crying and whatnot? Do I want to do that? Really? Okay, yeah. So that's the only place there would be a monogram, so we don't need these two. And these ones we're going to move over. Free form, I'm going to pull them a little bit. And then everywhere where there's like a big space between the M's, we will just put a heart because those are easy. And I am ready to pull this into one layer. Yep, let's pull it into one layer. Take the chances, make mistakes, and get messy. That is way too thick. I also think for Q2, the Melanin Nexus needs to start streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I think it's time for us to get a Twitch bag. What do y'all think? I have found Twitch to be extremely daunting. That's why I've never done it. It just feels daunting. I need to start making my own patterns because this is actually high-key cute. Like, I could imagine doing this as an actual pattern and using it for like a bookmark or a Kindle skin or even a pop socket, which I'm trying to figure out how to make my own pop socket because I want to make some. I have ideas. I think they would be freaking cute. Completing the pattern. Oh no, it goes under. Oh yeah, no, we don't need that one. Okay. So we're gonna minimize the monogram layer. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but I'm intrigued. Oh, so last stream we had 6 prompts and it was to just draw. We had 2 hours to draw 6 prompts. And then the 6 prompts that we drew with the stream input, I had to take them and color them so that we can turn them into stickers and some of them into enamel pins. Successfully, I've only finished one of them and we're trying to decide on the color of that one. But this was one of the prompts. It was my bag with all of my charms on it. And we have progressed it into a much, it looks totally different. Like the sketch was a great idea, but I took the sketch and kind of went ham. So I don't think this is going to look bad. Hold on. First thing, we're going to make a copy of this because I have an idea. And I don't want to mess up the original. So let's take this and then we're going to distort it. And so we can distort it and kind of bend it as if the bag is a little rounded, which is what I wanted to do anyway. And yeah. Then I want to take it and I want to Actually, I kind of like it with the thick one, but I want to blend it. I want to blur it a little bit. So I forgot how to blur. Hold on. I think we're going to try a motion blur. And am I on the right layer? Yes. Okay. Whew. Motion blur. And I want to, nope. That's a little too much. That is not the blur. That is not the blur that I'm looking for. What the blur are you looking for? Do, 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 do. Oh my goodness. I've got to fix the settings on this thing. Honestly, if I ever made a bag, it would have a monogram on it, I think. Or I guess if I make another bag, since I did make that Ita bag, but I think that's a good enough blur for this. I don't want it to overwhelm everything else that's going on the bag. I'm gonna leave it because we gotta finish the detailing of the actual bag itself. And then once I do the detailing of the actual bag, then I can start putting the charms and stuff on it. Right now, it looks a mess, but trust the process. This is a message to me, not to y'all. Oh, I do know that I want to make the handles the same color as the monogram. I do know that. Let's see. What? Yeah. I need to paint round and smaller. I have got to finish changing all the settings on this. And why are you still from the original sketch? Okay. And then I know I want the sides of the bag to also have the little monogram situation. Sometimes when you don't feel like drawing or don't feel like coloring in the lines, you just trace around it, and now you don't have to worry about it. I always do that. Hating it less. And then I have to remember not to do too much shading and all that stuff because the sticker is going to be pretty loaded down with different colors and stuff. I don't need to add shading and stuff. Sometimes keeping it really basic 3D is okay. Excuse me, color palette. You are actually in the way of me finishing this. Thank you. Did everybody eat dinner? I know we paused and like basically ate together, but did everybody eat? And then if you did eat, when was the last time you drank some water? Okay, I officially hate the bag less than how much I hated it before. I hate it a little bit less now. Okay. I actually don't hate it as much. During dinner? Oh, I mean, we did. Basically, when I paused to eat, all of us, when I asked you guys what y'all were eating, everybody said that they were eating something and people left to go eat. So my thing was like, okay, we ate now. Everybody good? Is everyone okay? Okay. So that is the base color scheme of the bag. Okay, so let's bring back some colors and some items, and let's get this bag going. Let's finally get some colors, and now that I know the color palette, I know some colors that I can stick to, and then we can add some pops of color because that's what I do with my actual bag. So let's do this. I decided I no longer want this right here because it's taking up space. So oh, that is entirely too big. My apologies. I have got to change the settings because I use my fingers a lot when I use my iPad, and trying to remember not to use my hands now because all the new stuff is annoying. Okay, I hate the bag less, but now I hate like all the other colors. So first, let's work on my little plush pendant chick. I actually think I want her brown to be a little bit lighter because the bag brown is a little bit lighter. So I finally finished my skin tone palette. I got a pretty good range, I think. So we are going to make her skin a little bit lighter just for the bag's sake. I might change that back later, who knows. But the actual bag, so this is the green that's being used. So sometimes what I do when I'm trying to make sure it kind of stays in the same coolness of the palette or whatever color palette it is, sometimes I just put it in and I just move and toggle it around until we get colors that I like. And right now, none of these colors are speaking to me. So I do like this blue, but because we have that green already. Hold on. What if I just put the green in? I don't always do this because sometimes this goes bad, but oh yeah, that's not good. What about the other way? Ooh, I do not like the green. No. We could make her a cream, baby. And we have to have a bag charm. This is my purse. My purse always has a bag charms and chains and everything else. So that is the actual color of the bag. All right, trust your thought process because your thought process makes total sense. So Actually, is it all of it? Yeah, let's put all of this. I don't even want that. I think like a mauve pinky color would look good. That's really abrasive. It's really in your face. It's like I'm changing everything to one base color because I kind of have to start over again. I have to start over again with this, and so I kind of like to base color everything, look at how it looks as a whole, and then start shading and stuff from there. But at the moment, I do not like any of it, and so I'm cutting myself some slack, but actually no. Would I want to put one of my red ones on there? I'd probably go for, no, I probably would. Let's do a red. So let's add some reds into this. I think that's what's missing. Oh. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Again, very vibrant, very like in your face. So we're going to have to leave you alone until I figure out what to do with you. But your color is throwing off my whole thought process because it just is. What if oh, you know what? Brain, good job. That's not it. What did he do? Alpha lock. And then white or even a light color for the rest of you. And I will come back to that later. Calcifer. We can do Calcifer right now. Or should we do the chains? I guess we probably should get the chains out the way. I actually do like the idea of having a white chain on here. And I think the bottom one should be the white one. Yeah. Oh, so I don't shade with grays. I shade with blues whenever I'm doing white. So we just do a slight blue, and then that is the one. So we're gonna layer this lower chain outline, and we're labeling these. I can't do this anymore. Jesus, okay. Also, kind of need to change the yellow so that I can focus. Holiday crime committed. You have 8 months before you can sing songs like that. Oh, on this stream, I can sing whatever I want. That's the beauty of it being my stream. But also, what song did I sing that was holiday? I wasn't really paying attention. I was just letting my mind wander. This looks a little wonky. Why does this line does not match the other lines of the chain? And I don't know why. This side too. I realized that doing this on stream is going to take forever. Oh, it's 8:14. Okay, I will be getting off at 8:30 so I can go take my migraine medicine. I thought I was going to be on here with y'all cooling it, but my headache is getting worse and worse. But I also have the urge to want to finish this, so you will know this is finished because I'll probably post it in our community area. I will post it there with the watermark so that y'all can see that your ideas helped me make a sticker. And I might have to make a Melanin Nexus coupon code. Shading white is always so interesting to me because white is devoid of color, but it can still bounce light. Calcifer, darling. Yes, there is a calcifer. It was requested that we represent Studio Ghibli in some way. Ooh, also, what books are y'all listening to or reading right now? Because I just finished one book that was really, really good, and the audiobook that I'm listening to right now is crazy. Not crazy as in like it's a terrible read. It's just crazy because it's so far it's nothing like what I expected. It is. Hold on, my phone keeps beeping. Okay. This is actually fun. Oh yeah, lost train of thought. I'm still reading Starseeker. I keep falling asleep when I'm reading it, not because the book is boring, but because I read it after I'm done with my nighttime routine and in bed. And once my feet get warm, it doesn't really matter what I'm doing. I'm out. I'm out like a light. I am just like my mom in this regard. But yeah, so I have not this week. I think this whole week I've not successfully read anything. I think this whole week as far as my nighttime routine thing. So we got to come up. I have to have a different nighttime routine for the nights that I want to prioritize reading. versus the nights where I want to do other hobbies and things, because reading after I'm done with my skincare and stuff, it cannot be in bed anymore. But also, I usually do my skincare 30 minutes to an hour before bed. So, gotta come up with something different for that. Then the book that I am listening to is called the Elsewhere Express, or the Everywhere Express. I think that's what it is. It came out earlier this year. My library just got it, so I just picked it up. And it's interesting. So basically, it's told from a three-person point of view. And two of the points of view are from people that ended up on the train. But it's a train that runs on thoughts, memories, worries. It's like all these like theoretical type things to produce energy. But something is wrong with the train, and there is a stowaway or an intruder or something on the train. And the last time that it got on the train, it destroyed like a whole section of the train. And so now they're trying to figure out what or who is the stowaway. And the two new people that got on the train, they have to find their compartment of where they belong. They have to find their compartment, otherwise they end up getting kicked off the train. It's so weird. It's like when I read the description, that's not the kind of energy that the description gave. The description labeled it as like a good cozy read, and I'm like, I don't know. I kind of feel like everybody's in danger, girl. Like I don't know if this is the energy that y'all thought y'all was giving, because it's kind of not giving that energy right now. But you know. That's just me right now. I just zoned, sorry. Okay, let's do some calcifer. And I didn't draw Calcifer's face. Yeah, I didn't draw his face. How did that work? That is, oh, this whole thing is jacked up. Hold on. So this one's going to come around here and then go through the back, and that, and then there we go. Huzzah! Let's work on your flames. Kind of forgot what you look like. This will be my last thing that I do tonight. I really want to keep going, but if I do that, I'll be messed up and I won't be able to function tomorrow. And I hate that for us. I do. I really hate that for us. Because this could have turned out so nice tonight. Also, did y'all see that ridiculous Drewski parody of Old Girl? Did y'all see that? That mess was crazy. I was like, can you sue him if he's just doing what you did on TV? Like, can you sue? Okay, let's do the flames in my own colorway. And then a very nauseatingly bright yellow. You know what I need to do? I need to go and look up the rooftop theater that's here and see what kind of old movies they're playing. I haven't been to the rooftop one in a while, and that would be a cute, fun thing to do. Oops. I think I kind of want a more aggressive orange, actually. I have it set to really small so that I can do this without too much. And then let's give it excuse me. I want to know why these lines are cut off. Like, I have random places where the lines don't follow through all the way, and I don't know what I did, but Yeah. I don't know. Oh my goodness, no. Oh yeah, that looks better. So let's add that in there. It's coming together. I love the monogram actually, but I have to go. I'm sorry guys. My headache is getting worse and I can't do this right now. So I will be back on Sunday. I will show you guys my progress. We will be doing a Sunday evening stream as opposed to a Sunday morning stream because I have a hair appointment at 9 a.m. So with that being said, thank y'all so much for coming to the Nexus. We are at like 260 subscribers on this thing, and I'm really happy and grateful for all of you. If you haven't been checking out, I've been doing the Disney like recap vlogs as mini shorts, and I think you guys would enjoy them. Shady and Shinbi make a slight appearance in them, so just check them out. They're cute. I think I post the last one tomorrow. And then there will be a birthday haul that comes with the videos for this next week. So thank y'all for coming. I need to go take some meds. Goodbye. Love y'all.